Alright, so there we are. Exactly as we planned. It's already right now morning. I'm probably gonna be right now coming outside, getting a bit of a refreshment, and then eating one of the breads because one of them is already getting kinda stale. I probably forgot to close the door in the morning. Or rather in the evening, before we went to sleep. But shield up. Let's refresh ourselves in the morning, and it's actually Theresa somewhere nearby. Maybe sitting at the table or something. Not sure, but I'm just gonna be right now sitting here and eating my little breakfast. Nourishment 92 though, we don't need anything all that bad. We are having one bread, or rather two breads that are actually getting kinda bad already. So let's eat that one. Or rather, we are a bit poisonous at this point. Rather poisoned because already the bread was kinda bad, but it's hopefully not gonna be anything all that major. Hello! Yeah, I called you up from the stable. Unfortunately, I didn't really mean to. So sorry. Sorry, dude. I'm still looking if maybe Theresa is somewhere close by. Doesn't really seem so, to be honest. She seems to be still sleeping, so I guess we will talk to her some other day. To continue our romance and such. And right now, let's just, yeah, wake everybody up. That's first task. Then mount up on pebbles. And I'm guessing let's go to Sázava. And how do we actually get there then? Sázava is somewhere here. So I need to travel across the bridge, and basically on foot. You'll have to travel on foot, or rather on the horsey. All the way, but it's in the morning. We should be having plenty of time to get there. Hello, good people. Do you have maybe some kind of information I do interest in?
Henry?
Apparently not all that much. Don't seem to be any kind of important people, but everybody is already getting up. Which is nice. And let's go find Sázava. And it will take us all across the countryside, so let's enjoy how beautiful Kingdom Come Deliverance is. Question is, where do we need to go now? Somewhere to the left? I'm thinking that Sázava is somewhere here. I have absolutely no idea where exactly. So we should be probably turning to the left. Some sheep. Yeah, in the pen. I was hearing the bell. I definitely was. So is this like some kind of shack for... Yeah, it seems to be some kind of shack for basically the shepherd. Exactly. Nothing more than that. have discovered a beehive. Let's go back to road. Let's go back to road, and where do we need to right now go now? What's that at the bottom? Some kind of little city, but it doesn't seem to be Sázava, right? Ledečko. Alright, we have discovered another part of the empire, let's say. Well, it's a Holy Roman Empire, so of course. Bohemia. Ledečko is a small village with a mill. During the 14th and 15th centuries, the village belonged to Arnošt of Talmberg. The village originally had a second mill called Kuchelník. Fun. But that's not exactly where you want to go. You've already discovered the fast travel point. We don't exactly want to go there. You want to go to Sázava, which is then all the way somewhere to the left, to the west. So just go here and skirt the city. You don't exactly need to go here yet. Oh, that's pretty. That is real pretty. Okay, so we need to right now switch to the actual road. It's leading through the forest. Oh! Come on, horsey. Yeah. This is leading south. I don't want to go south. I want to go probably through the forest. Because I want to go into that large road that we could see. Oh, this is a nice grove. This is a damn nice grove. Oh well, all those birches. This is so nice. As somebody who really likes nature and going especially into the forests, this is just another level for me. Just absolutely another level. This is so nice. What's actually here? No, it's only some kind of fallen tree and such. This is really beautiful. I just don't have words for this. For this awesome game. Almost there on the big road that I'm looking for. We have discovered Rank Forest. Oh, there's some kind of camp. Let's slow down a bit and see what that is about. If it's gonna be humans, I'm gonna run. This is some kind of funny flower. I was kinda hopeful that maybe you could be collecting it, but apparently not. But what's that camp about? Oh, there's some people even here. Let's mount up and ride a bit longer. There's a hare, that's not interesting to us. And there's a horse. So there are some people here. But are they like friendly or foe? That's a real question. Let's right now mount off. Let's dismount. Now some people sleeping there. And he's having sword. I'm just gonna be leaving them there, leaving them be.
Who's there? What's going on there?
I'm just gonna leave them be. I'm just gonna leave that be, because I'm not really a good fighter at all. Yeah, he's right now trying to get after us. I'm not really wanting to engage in the battle all that much. Well, you're not of course catching me at all. But he is quite interested in actually following up. So let's go into a bit of a gallop. I'm not really interested in fighting him at all, because there's right no reason for me. No reason to do so at all. And here we are heading into some kind of interesting place on the map. Okay, there's a lot of rivers. There's some kind of whatever. But I'm looking right now to get into the crossing. Because maybe you could be seeing the cloister somewhere from here. Finally. I don't really know, because right now I'm basically moving... Okay, I was just a bit scared by the sound, but it was only some kind of birds. But I just want to basically right now go to Sázava. I haven't discovered it yet. I'm guessing it's somewhere here. So I'm going full on blind, kinda discovering the countryside and such. So let's see where actually the horsey and the river is gonna be leading us. Hopefully to exactly where I want to go. Should be still having plenty of time, yeah, you can see. We woke up early, so we are having plenty of time still. What's actually going on here? And why should we fighting with? Okay. Bad idea. Bad idea. And I was dismounted and I'm gonna be killed, don't tell me. Wow. Okay. So we did get into a kinda wrong place and wrong neighborhood. So this is exactly the reason why I wasn't wanting to fight anything. Because I'm just absolutely not ready for any kind of fight. Well, okay. So that was the discovery in the countryside leading nowhere. Not exactly huge. Weren't able to help anybody and we only got killed unfortunately. So just restart right now from here. From the morning side. And we're gonna be heading to Sázava yet again, I'm thinking. But this time, a bit more cautiously. A bit more cautiously, I'm thinking. Or we could also try to find the dude that is supposed to be somewhere close by. Somewhere here close by. Oh, this is actually how you can find Sázava. Through this quest marker. Okay, so it's basically all the way here. They weren't actually that far away, it seems like. Already. We need to go there with this quest. With House of God as well. Then, what else should we do? Get divine this some other way. Well, we'll have to buy that. So that means plenty of money. So we will have to do some task before that so that we can actually get all of it. Next to godliness, yeah, not interested in going into baths to meet him in there. And do whatever he wants to do, like cavorto with women. We have already done that. We're terribly high on some drugs and mushrooms and whatever in Ušice with the 3 crazy women. Who thought that I was the devil? So... was there some kind of extra information actually in the scribe's book? Because what I remember is that we should be looking for Tonda. Then we should be looking also... we should be also looking for Reek, who is called Hinek. And we should be also going to town back to Bailiff potentially. But there was absolutely no clue as to how to actually get any kind of help with that. Yeah, Firefly, hello. Let's mount up pebbles. Back up, back up, back up. No, don't get too hasty. Don't get really too hasty. It's not really necessary all that much. And I'm probably gonna be right now rechecking into the Chronicle to just make sure I haven't missed anything. And then I'm gonna be heading to Sázava. If there's nothing or some kind of discrete information that could be helping us. Yep, Hans Capone's horse. Everybody's still kinda asleep here. And only a few are already up, like me.
Henry, I'm glad
Now let's go into the scribe's place. And hopefully it's not gonna be closed though. Apparently it's not. Artisan is here. No, don't close me in. That was not nice. Actually, who are you?
God be with you. What can I do for you?
Can you actually help me with something? Well, doesn't seem so. And where did you lead me? You led me through here. Into this room, and there is exactly the Chronicle. Alright. And it was at the last page. So Tonda, a farmhand of Lashim, on Holy Saturday did testify under trial by ordeal that he did right with Luboš called Limpy of Užice, and they did rob wayside shrines. He did testify that by Townberg they did rob 5 horses of the bailiff, from which they did take valuables for 5 groschen, and that there was present too one Hinek called Rike. He furthermore testified that they did keep company and dwell with Hinek in the woods around Ledečko. For theft, Tonda is sentenced to have his ear cut off. Okay, so we need to basically find Rik, Hinek, that's something that I missed, in the woods around Ledečko. So we need to go into Ledečko. And that's on the way to Sázava, so that's actually quite fine. It's exactly what we need. So let's go to Ledečko and ask around if somebody saw him and knows where he's actually hiding. Yep, let's do that. It was all open already.
What is it?
Nothing. Just need to get on my beautiful horse. And run to Ledečko, which means that what is gonna be the short route? Trap set? Have we already been there? I don't know. But that's not exactly the way to Ledečko, because Ledečko is all the way to the left, somewhere here. Why do I exactly see this? This is like Sázava? Probably. But what is definitely true is that Ledečko is somewhere here, which means you need to go there. So let's go through the bottom side. Right across some people as they're sleeping. And let's enjoy the countryside for the second time. And hopefully this time we're not gonna be ending in some kind of bandit situation. It really didn't work for us at all. We're just really bad at any kind of fight. Oh no, that was too early. This is the middle. This is the middle. Or maybe is there is up? That's a question. No, she doesn't seem to be anywhere here. Okay, no problem then. We're gonna be catching up with her later. So right now we should be probably switching to the left, right? Yes, I think so. Then I need to switch to the left side so that we can get to Ledečko. That was somewhere here. That was basically this way that we were looking to get into Sázava. And unfortunately we got caught in some kind of very bad brawl of some bandits attacking whoever. Wasn't exactly clear who they were attacking. But what was clear is that we got fairly quickly killed. We tried to help, but yeah, well, we weren't really up to the challenge at all. So it was kind of a short fight. And even though I was trying to actually run away on the horsey, well, that didn't work out, did it? They did knock me off the horse, and unfortunately mauled me quite fast after that. Okay, so that's gonna be Ledečko on the right. And right now we're gonna be coming there because it means, rather, we have learned that of course Hinek, the reek is actually somewhere there, hiding next to the forest or whatever. And we should be probably asking people around, but first I'm probably gonna be just right off the bat heading in here. Because it seems something like some kind of hideout, maybe even. Oh, there are some people, and they seem like some kind of random bandits. Or are they? Are they some just lumberjacks? Hopefully they're just lumberjacks, yes, there's some kind of camp. Okay, so not anything to be alarmed about. Okay. Maybe they are right off the bat gonna be having some kind of info. But I need to find the one who's actually gonna be talking to me. This one, probably.
Good health to you.
Not any kind of extra information from you. You don't want to talk, you don't want to talk, and you either. So nobody wants to talk to me. And you don't have anything here, just basically your saw. And potentially other personal belongings. Nothing here either, so I guess let's get on the horse. Nothing interesting to be learned from these dudes, apparently. Shouldn't be really running too fast. Otherwise the horsey might be breaking his leg. I actually haven't seen if the horsey can be like hurt or anything. I've already kind of fallen with him into some kind of ravine. But the one who was actually damaged was more or less me. Even though I'm thinking he also did drop on hit points a bit in there. Maybe he did, because, well, that was a long time ago already. So I'm not entirely certain, but I'm not all that keen on actually repeating it. So hopefully I'm gonna be good at riding. Not hurting myself and the horsey. And here's Ledečko. We have already read that. And let's see if there are some people that you can actually talk to about Reek. If they know about some kind of group of random bandits hiding in the forest. Alright, so there's a grindstone somewhere here. Hello, Ledečko. And there's a blacksmith. That we have learned. Oh, hello, doggo. And this seems like some kind of tenor. Yeah, this is definitely a tenor. Alright, so do you have some kind of information for us potentially?
Good day.
Let's talk to you.
What do you need?
Information, that's what I need. But let's talk trade, let's see what you have. Bandage, boar hide, and whatever hides. Sheepskin, well that's quite expensive. I'm having one quest for actually, is it hide or skin the quest that I'm having? That's a question here. Which one was it? Which one was it, damn it? Oh, that was actually this one. Skin here. So he needs deer skin and not hide. So he basically needs a or rather fresh one. Fresh one from a freshly killed deer. And it's gonna be kinda hard to get by. Not only because my skills, but because I don't want to poach. So, yeah. Not exactly huge bridges in this neighborhood. An archery range. And we have discovered the fast travel point. That is important so that we can get here a bit easier. And there are gonna be, of course, plenty of stuff here to do. In Ledečko, it seems to be quite big, actually. Lodgings, this is an inn. Okay, so we actually want to... We might even ride in. And even baths. Let's dismount, and that's seeming like a good place to actually ask questions. No, sorry. Hello. But she's not giving us any information, so we probably will have to find somebody special to talk to, like the bailiff. Who's probably gonna be having the most information about the neighborhood and whoever might be somewhere close by and hiding in the forest. And there's the inn, which means that if the innkeeper is the dude that is just right now walking away, don't walk away from me. Oh, that's just a normal villager. Okay, so not him. He might be having some extra information for us, so you are the dude.
My respects to you, sir.
Hello.
What's happening around here?
Ah, you know how it is. Always something. Like that sake, it started an archery contest here. If you want to try your luck at winning a few groschen, you should go and see him.
Yeah, well, we have seen how that went for us.
Now I think
The basically last 2 times around.
I've seen Kunhuta here
Definitely
for
bad
some
at
time.
archery.
The local herbal.
Kunhuta, okay.
She always comes here once a week for a tankard of ale. But she ain't turned up recently. Well, nothing's happened to her. And that's not all. Especially at the mill. Not a week goes by without some ruckus there. But I'm wise to them troublemakers. Whenever they're planning some mischief, they're always huddled there in the corner, hatching their plots. Like yesterday, for instance.
So it's almost looking like that I should be coming here at like after dawn, or rather after dusk, to spy and maybe even just talk to a few guys who are having some kind of plans. And he also sent us after Kunhuta. So like, who is Kunhuta? Where do I find... Oh, hello, this is what I'm looking for.
I'm
Yep.
looking for someone they call Riki.
Jesus! Who wouldn't know Hinek?
Hinek.
Well, you're definitely quite dirty as well.
That's his real
Look at your
name.
face,
I
girl.
doubt he likes his nickname much.
No, I don't suppose you would. Where would I find him?
Try his folks' house, if you have the nerves for it. The old tanner's a grouchy sod.
Well, he's a tanner. Okay, that was just the guy right next to the entrance to Ledečko.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard he keeps bad company.
Yeah, well, he definitely does.
What's the tanner like? Hinek's father.
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
Why do they call him Riki anyway?
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs, though I wouldn't like to say what those are.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench, same thing.
Well, alright then.
God bless.
Thanks for the information. That was actually quite helpful. So thank you very much, random villager number 1 in Ledečko. That was quite helpful indeed. Thank you very much. Talk to Riki's father, track down Riki. And yeah, we'll definitely go back to talk to the father and to revenge. That's what we will do, as we are apparently advancing in the main quest. Well then. Let's get on the horse and go to the father first. He was back there.
Don't you fret, there's no
Definitely gonna pass up on the archery contest. Sorry, dude. Hiding in the high grass. I'm really bad at it, so I would be just basically standing to lose a few groshens, which is something I cannot really afford all that much. Well, hello there. We've already talked a bit before, but right now I'm having a bit better information.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Have you ever heard of him?
Sure. Why wouldn't I? That's what they call my son, Hinek.
Ah, you wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you?
I don't know nothing.
Oh,
Don't you
really?
at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
You don't need to tell all those 3, you just need to tell me. So... seems
Your
like
son is
the one
about
that
to
I
get
could
into
use.
deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right.
Nice, and a
He was
level in
here a few
speech.
days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching.
Oh,
He
he's
boasted to
poaching.
me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods. But he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
Interesting. I'm not exactly certain why I would be asking about the money, but rather the more.
What more do you know?
Nothing! I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hinek never told me nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves.
Oh,
and
good.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Good, good. That's good information. That's gonna be helping us.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then.
Yes, so actually we're gonna be coming back to him. It seems like he's gonna be having some information after all. Even besides Kunhuta and such, so okay. Thank you for all the information then, dude. That was actually quite helpful, so thanks. Apparently he's not agreeing with what his son is potentially doing, so it's at least a bit of a redeeming quality. It doesn't seem like he did anything wrong, the father, so yeah. No problem. But let's get back to the inn. And also to Adela. First let's talk to Adela. She's probably gonna give us some information, I'm thinking. You're the proprietor. Is this Adela? Yep. Oh, sorry, didn't want to call this a horsey here. Let's give me information.
Seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
Well, he's definitely not a decent man.
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
I've seen him often enough, but I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Oh really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
Mushrooms, no. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
I need to know more about that hideout.
I really don't know where it is. I only know when he came back, he usually came to see me.
I see. How did you know he'd been to the woods?
He always talked about what he caught, and he never came to me at other times. Probably didn't have the money for it.
Do you know what route he took? At least the general direction. Anything that could help me find his hideout.
I think he usually went through the woodcutter's camp, because he always brought me freshly chopped firewood.
Alright, so that's
And he had
exactly
wood
where we
chips
were
on
just
his
a moment
boots.
ago.
Good.
So we were
at least I
actually
know
going
where to
through
start.
like the correct direction. Interesting. Even without knowing it.
Do you know who he sold it to?
He never told me straight up. But who could he sell it to? The innkeeper, I reckon. It makes sense.
For sure.
Yeah.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago, he came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He keeps prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Hmm.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who
Oh
died.
yeah, here we're home.
That he was regretting he ever got into it. But he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye.
But he
And then
knows that he
was
died.
talking
That's
about the
interesting.
money. That was very odd.
That's very interesting.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl, and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me, and we could get married and such. All just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him
Well,
get
you
so
would
much
be
coin?
surprised, apparently.
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
Well, well, well. So we're getting quite plenty of information here.
Another thing about the money.
What is it?
Nothing interesting.
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
Hmm.
I heard they don't like him because he keeps company with villains.
True enough. But they didn't like him before that either. Or me. They're close-minded yokels. Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you.
Well, they then
No,
kind of fit
nothing.
for each
Maybe
other.
Hinnek thinks differently. But that's how it goes.
Alright. Quite plenty good information from Arela. Thank you very much. That's definitely helpful. So right now, let's get up to Pebbles and into the inn to talk to the innkeeper. And then we're gonna be heading into the woods because she already kinda gave us the direction. Innkeeper is right next door. Right next door here, and he is leaning across the wall. So let's talk to you. How you are actually buying poached things.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinnek.
But ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki.
Oh, really?
They only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinnek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
Alright. So what I would actually say at this position, he owes you something, And I'm thinking that I would probably ask this first. I don't know where he is, but if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
About the goods Riki owes you.
What about it?
Well, supposing I settle the account for him and you stop dodging my questions and tell me what I want to know.
I suppose that would be all right.
How much is it?
Before he vanished, I paid him in advance for 5 hares.
5 hairs. I could be actually potentially giving him the rotten food. Well, he is buying poached stuff. He probably wouldn't buy it though. It's kinda weird. I'm just having to ditch it somewhere. But yeah, well, I have no time for that really.
That many? I'm not going to run around the woods all day chasing hares.
Then you're about as much use to me as Riki.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. But give me your word of honor you won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Give me the truth, man.
Not exactly.
Give me the
That
truth.
is, I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place, a cave or an old
Oh.
mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
That's good, interesting information.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headlands close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Yep.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
Well, so we probably got all the information that we needed right now from all the dudes and people and whatever. So right now we're gonna be looking for, of course, all the extra information. Track down Riki. I haven't so many extra thingies there. Find Riki's stash. Ask the woodcutter's camp. Yeah, that's where we... Oh, that's actually a very different woodcutter's camp that I was thinking. There was a woodcutter's camp when we were coming here. That we talked to. That was something somewhere there. So that is a different one, alright. That's very far away, so maybe he's gonna be somewhere in there. Okay, we're just gonna be looking for the stash. We're just gonna be checking it out and not really taking it. Just actually making sure that it actually exists, and so that we know if somebody is making stuff up or if everything is kinda true and real. He sat in... Oh, this is a bailiff, right? Come on, dude, I want to talk to you.
God be with you.
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Well, not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why is that?
Well, no one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Why do they call Hinek Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he?
Main level for us.
If you're ever downwind
Through
of
all
it,
the
you'll
talking.
understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weak of stomach.
True enough, but not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Hinek's nature's no sweeter than his smell.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone, and then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Ratai for thieving, and in Neuhof he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Neuhof,
Just
maybe
so.
something to also
We're
go to
all
a bit
honest
later.
folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush.
Cantankerous,
He
what
won't
kind of
talk to
word
anyone.
is that? Now I have no idea what that actually means.
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
Well, he's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches.
Yep,
Adela,
so he doesn't seem to be
I believe
really
she's
giving us
called.
any kind of information extra than we already would be having. So thank you, Bailiff. You've given us all the information that we needed. Let's hop up on Pebbles and go look for the little treasure. It was somewhere on the western part. So somewhere here. Valerian, we don't really want or rather need to pick that up. So he said somewhere at the west part, right? Or rather she said. Let's go to X. Adela told me Ricky has money stashed away. It's buried in the western corner of the small holding behind the tannery. Western corner of the small holding.
What's going on? Hey! Anything else?
Small holding behind the tannery. So what is that exactly going to be? Now that's a question. Oh, didn't want to do that. So I'm thinking it might be this one.
There.
Well, calm your horses, Tanner.
Who's there?
I'm just trying to find the treasure of your son. Stay calm, dude. Oh, come on, get out of it.
What's the matter with you?
Western end. I'm not entirely certain if it should be this. Or some other building. I'm not entirely certain on the description. It's actually supposed to be. I'm kinda a bit unsure, so probably I'll just look around properly and you can apparently still keep following me around. Or is it gonna be here? Valerian. Nothing else. Comfrey. Do we actually have Comfrey? Comfrey. No, we don't. Let's pick that up. What does it actually do, Comfrey? Grows most of all on banks by water and in ditches around fields. But that's it. Is it like... what kind of flower is it actually? Because I couldn't really recognize it from the textures. But right now on the picture it's looking like... I don't know, maybe in Czech it's gonna be some zvonek or maybe something along those lines. Not entirely certain. Not really certain on that. But I don't think actually right now the treasure is anywhere here. It's at the west. Did she tell us it again? I had to read it again. It's buried in the western corner of the small holding behind the tannery. Cannot go there. behind the tannery. So it could be either this on the western corner, either somewhere here, which we don't see, or it could be somewhere behind this one. Let's crouch this maybe like below, somewhere there. Doesn't seem so. Don't see anything out of the ordinary. The next one, it could be this. Lockpick easy, we don't really want that, of course, to do anything like this, to steal from people. Not really wanting that, but otherwise I don't see anything here either. This is like the western corner. Maybe here in the bushes or the brushes. Don't see it really. Just a nettle and whatever. And there's the outhouse, so maybe even next to it. Next to the river, somewhere here, maybe. Some interesting rocks. No, definitely not here. Here is. Oh, come on. Get out of this little trap that we got ourselves into. Damn it. And oh, there are still some kind of houses here. Some small buildings west of the tannery. Apparently plenty of lepiotas here. Like really plenty. Really plenty. But this doesn't seem to be the correct place because he's already kinda out. Yeah, it should be inside. So I don't think it's gonna be anywhere here. There are not really any kind of small buildings, really. There's something that is like derelict completely. Well, just make sure that you don't miss anything, because you kinda never know what you're gonna be finding where, but doesn't seem to be here either. It's probably gonna be really somewhere next to the main building. At least as far as I can tell. And this is really kind of suspicious here. This is exactly the spot where I would be expecting that maybe something could be hidden in. But it doesn't seem... Oh yeah, there actually is. This is actually where it is. You don't have a spade though. Okay, so you would have to buy a spade to get there. But yeah, this is this spot exactly where is the extra treasure for him. So... Yep, that's where we could be going if we wanted to. What's going on here? Well, is he like trying to hump her? This is fun. I'm not really certain what's going on. If he's just some kind of bug or if he's really trying to hump her. But like, this is wrong because this is a swine as well. So two swines on top of each other. Man. That's a funny bug. Well, I guess let's not discriminate. Good luck, ladies. Have fun. Well, that just happened here. Having a little fun in the morning. It's actually still morning, right? Well, it's almost midday. So let's get up on our horsey. And right now, then, the best idea will be, in tracking down Ricky, to actually ask for the woodcutters. And they are all the way up there. It's kind of interesting that actually the woodcutters are not those at the bottom. Really curious. But yeah, we need to go to the woodcutters, so that means heading somewhere to the left. And we need to be on this side of the river or not? Where is actually the river going? That's a question. I'm gonna be trying to stay on this side and we'll see. Maybe there's gonna be a crossing somewhere. So we need to go east. Basically east and north, and there are some huge hills. But question is where the river is actually gonna be turning. If to the right or to the left. It seems like that it might be turning to the left. In which case we are gonna be on the right side of it. So yeah, well, let's hope for the best. And horsemanship, yeah, this reminds me we actually leveled up on speech and the main level as well. So we might be having some new perks. And I haven't really given all that many perks in, because I haven't found all that much of a use for them yet. So yeah. Let's ride by the river. What is kinda interesting in all of this, riding by the river and such, and the villages also, the villages, that they are dangerously close to water, and they are not really far away, so I'm expecting that once there is some kind of even spring flood, unless this is like the high level, which I'm thinking is not, looking at all the stones going up and whatnot, and being seen, that there could be quite big problems for all the villagers. Quite easily and quite soon, and right now we are already turning, which I haven't even noticed at all. I haven't noticed that we have been actually going in a circle. Wow. Okay, we definitely right now need to cross then. I haven't noticed that at all, damn it. And those posts, I'm kind of curious what they are all about. I'm thinking they might be actually helpful in case there is a bit more faster water going on. That you could be actually like catching on them and something. Okay, we need to right now go back a bit. Well, we're probably not gonna be able to scale this. We'll have to go through there. Like on the riverbank of the small branch. Okay, so there it is. No. M. And right now we should be able to go into the forest, right? Unless there's... This is starting right off the bat. Okay, so there's a nest. If we wanted to shoot it down or something like that, which we don't. Hey, come on, horsey, get out. And this stream seems to be quite hard to access. I'm halfway thinking I might have to go off the horse. Oh, can you scale this? This is a brutal incline, to be honest. Let's see what you can do, Pebbles. Ratai Woods. Well, I'm right now asking you to be some kind of Capricorn or whatever. It's actually that flower. Interested in it. If it's maybe pickable. Apparently not. And I'm thinking this is actually the same flower I was already looking at a bit before. Successfully scaling. We are seeing quite ahead. Okay, so we're gonna be coming there. which of course is making this one quite likely to be the cave for Ricky. Hello, hair. This is so beautiful, so nice. I just literally cannot get enough of all this foliage and all those brushes and such. It's just too much for me to handle, even from all the way to beta. This is just something absolutely incredible. This is so lifelike, and much more importantly, it's actually really like a forest that I would be visiting here in Bohemia in Czech Republic. Because I'm from Czech Republic. This is just like absolutely next level. So similar. Anyway, we are apparently gonna be reaching the woodcutters finally. There you are, dudes. Hello, boys. So, who is going to be talking to me? For example,
Good day to you.
right the first boy.
I'm looking for Hinek, the courier's son. I hear he sometimes comes here. Have you seen him?
He comes here, but I haven't seen him for a while. Ask Raspberry. He knows him better.
Who's Raspberry?
You'll spot him easy enough. His face is red as a raspberry.
Okay. Red face.
Damn.
So, where is the red-faced guy? Not you. Not you. But there was somebody coming inside, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and I need to talk to you, sorry.
Shit! Sod off!
Really?
No! Clear off! Let me sleep!
I need to talk to you, boy.
Shit! Sod off!
Interesting. Doesn't really want to talk to me at all, so is there gonna be some information I from somebody else? Well, not from you. How about you?
Good day to you.
Good day to you too.
I'm looking for Hinek, the courier's son. I hear he sometimes comes here. Have you seen him?
Aye, he comes stinking round here sometimes. Ask Raspberry. He knows him.
Who's Raspberry?
You'll spot him easy enough. His face is red as a raspberry.
But yeah, well, apparently he doesn't want to talk to me. He seems to be interested in sleeping, so we might have to wait for him to kind of wake up. Or something along those lines. And I would definitely like to actually keep this map with all of those how to call them caves, because I'm afraid that once we are solving the quest and finding him, we're actually gonna be losing all of that. And that means that you won't be able to actually visit all those caverns. And I kinda wanted to do that, because it could be fun. Like, it's midday, so are you taking like some kind of siesta or whatever? Just dude, wake up.
Why are you waking me? Go away!
Interesting
Leave me
artifacts
be.
of the lighting.
I want to sleep. No! Clear off! Let me sleep!
Like, really?
Leave me.
Really?
be.
Absolutely no cooperation from you. Absolutely no cooperation, really. That's kind of disappointing. In which case, I'm probably just gonna be heading into one of the caverns myself, the one that is actually close by. Let's do it. Because he's just not talking to me, so... What else? I'm not gonna be wasting my time here. Okay, Holy Taco Bar, thanks for the information, but I would kinda like to see them anyway. Right now this is kinda weird that actually Raspberry doesn't want to talk to me at all. It's really kinda... Oh, I'm going all the way. All the wrong way. Yeah, right now I can see it right now on the compass, the ABC, whatever. The blue shields, so this is like the correct way into the cavern. But I'm also kinda slightly getting worried that we are heading into forests, which means maybe some kind of bandits somewhere. And hopefully there are no bandits in the empty caves. Because I'm really bad at fighting. And even at archery. What kind of letter was this cave actually? A, and we're yet again past it. Okay, so probably gonna be somewhere here. Yep. That seems like a cave. A hair in there. So far though I don't see any. Oh, that seems to be exactly it. Exactly as we guessed. Yeah, that's gonna be definitely it. Okay, let's get down off the horse. We didn't even need Raspberry. He wasn't talking to us, so you went into one of the caves. And we discovered a cave. Don't tell. Okay, a peota here. A skin. A hide here and there. This is actually quite a good spot where we might be getting the deer hide and deer skin for one of the side quests. If maybe he has something hidden here. Okay. Oh, we actually... Okay. Cutscene. Hello.
Jesus Christ. What am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
Alright, so we did find the correct one, of course. As you're guessing.
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhof stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, alright?
Jesus Christ. This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there. Mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was four of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pavel. Sometimes we'd rob
Pius Pavel and a robber.
Fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough.
Okay.
Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us, plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Who got your two gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then, nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
I've actually already been there. Okay, so I didn't know I actually had to talk to him. Interesting. I think that might be the one of... It might even be the one north of Užice. Not entirely certain. Maybe there's another one that I haven't been to actually. But yeah, windmill north of Neuhof. That's something to remember.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
So we will be apparently going after Timmy.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering the horses. Jesus, that was bleeding horrible. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't?
No, not in the least.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses, "Take him down." So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go, so we scarp it.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so he'd know where we were, right? Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, two of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some difference of opinion?
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly.
Runt.
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
Why is it actually not grey? Well, yeah, he told us everything.
That's all I need to know.
Okay, so he told us
So now
quite a
what do I
bit.
do with you?
Well?
Hey, over here!
Oh, crap.
Jake, found the cave. Shut up, he'll hear you.
Oh, shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Well, that's not good news.
At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Well, I'm not entirely certain because I'm crap at fighting. So let's see how this is gonna be happening.
I suppose you're right.
Well, I hope that you're a very good fighter because I'm not. Sad to say.
What's that? Hey, who's there? Who's there? The answer to my prayers.
Wow, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
What's the matter?
Oh wow, he dodged that. How the hell did he do it? Okay, screw that. Let's get on pebbles.
Come here, lily liver.
Oh, weak at the knees, have ya?
Damn it, what's going on here? I'm thinking I'm not properly on the horsey. What's going on right now? I'm fairly certain I've encountered a quite problematic bug. Because right now I cannot even look down. So what went actually wrong here? But this is a very nasty bug apparently. I cannot really do anything at all right now. So... crouch? Because I'm thinking I didn't really get on the horse properly. And I'm right now like standing on the horse. That's something that I could gather up from all of it. Damn. I cannot even dismount, it seems like. And right now, yep. Okay, see, it has stopped working. Okay, so that's basically one the very first game breaking bug. So we will have to replay that. I'm not entirely certain if we actually saved before this. But yeah, let's wait. This was kinda interesting. It's gonna be a bit of darkness before the game starts up again. Let's see where it actually saved. So come on, launch for me. There we go. And I kind of hope it's actually after the conversation. Wouldn't want to actually redo it because it was quite a long one. But you could have exactly seen how bad I am, even at stupid archery. Cannot even hit them from like 2 meters. So I need to somehow figure that out. I'm not entirely certain I'm gonna be able to beat them with just a club. So I need to hit them in the face at least once. At least one of them. I don't exactly want to run away on the horsey. That's not exactly helpful to the dude that we actually convinced to fight. I don't want him to die. So let's see, where was the safe? What was... Oh yeah, nice, it's safe actually here. Man, I'm so glad that it is. But don't go there. Fuck. Missed. Nice. Yeah, you're having an arrow in your hand, so like die. No, I'm not enjoying this. Come on. Get on the horsey and get somewhere a bit further away. Wow, you're having a bow as well. Damn you, boy. Watch. Turn around a bit too much. Okay, so I'm right now turning into a Mongolian knight. Into the leg. Better than nothing, I guess. And I missed that one, right? How I could have missed that one, damn it. No, he already ran away too much. And into the shield, damn.
Got weak at the knees, have you?
Oh, you want to cut me into the knees. That's actually dangerous. I already had that. And that can lead to pretty bad bleeding. Come on, stop. Had he already fled, the other guy? Why cannot I shoot? I'm out of arrows? Oh! Because I'm out of arrows! For some reason. Didn't really expect that, damn it. So I'm having... Yeah, let's just pick up those hunting arrows. For some reason I was out of arrows. I'm not entirely certain which one. Oh, maybe from the tournament. Oh yeah, that's where it went to.
What's the matter? Come on!
Well, unfortunately I'm at the wrong angle. Where the hell are you? Oh, he's standing there. Right beside the leg, damn it. Why aren't you fighting? Are you cool with getting shot at? Apparently, yeah. Enjoy then.
You'll get what's for.
Ouch. And right now, can you see this? I'm exactly in the same problem. And it's gonna be bugging up. Damn it. Yeah, I'm standing on the horse, right on top of the horse.
Don't think you can fight me and live.
Damn. Is there some way to get out of this? Because I would certainly like to. Okay, so basically horseback fighting is something to do very carefully, it seems. And not get hit. Yeah, I cannot right now move. Is there maybe some kind of rest set? Yeah, I'm also thinking, if he has enough strength, that should be falling back. Or he should be at least damaging me. So, I probably cannot get out of this, it seems. Unfortunately, I'm also turned wrong. So I cannot even shoot at him if I wanted to. I can only shoot pebbles in the head. Don't want to do that. Just right on top of it. Yeah, I cannot really do anything right now. So I guess reload. Guess reload. This time it didn't kill me, but yeah. Yeah. The fighting on the horseback is definitely not ideal.
What's going? Hey.
Are you kidding me?
Pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Wow, that almost looked like a hit into the head. Fuck. Are you kidding me, boy? Right into the eye. Did I one-shot him? I probably did. Where's the rest? Where did they run? It seems like the third time's the charm. I at least killed the archer. Where did they run off to, damn it? Have they just like despawned somehow? I don't see anything here. I think that they actually run somewhere to the bottom here, to the left. And maybe it just basically like he ran, like he wanted to, and they ran after him. And like that's it? There should be the dead dude somewhere here. Because he shot him in the head. Broken arrow. Well, it's not like we need that all that much. But okay. No! It seems like I actually didn't get to loot him. Wow, there is a way actually inside. That's gonna be into the cave. With... or some kind of chimney or whatever. Where is he actually? Yeah, well, if I should have paid better attention, well, I didn't. But I really think they actually went somewhere to the bottom. I'm just gonna be coming inside, have a look. Just to make sure they didn't come back here. I'm gonna be coming back here a bit later. Because I will want to pick up everything that I can. I'm kinda disappointed that actually the dude that I definitely killed, he was falling on the ground, he just is not there anymore, like what the hell? He should have been somewhere here. Don't tell me that he somehow mysteriously got up from death and ran away. That would be kinda disappointing. And where he could have run? Through camp, maybe? Either through camp or somewhere to Timmy, but that doesn't make all that much of a sense, to be honest. Yeah, well, right now it's gonna be up to me to actually locate them. And if I didn't see them correctly, I'm really thinking they ran somewhere to the bottom. I could be also completely wrong, which is quite likely. And right now, at this time, since I spent basically looking around, they're probably gonna be all the way gone. But I didn't see... maybe if the black guy that I killed... Let's scout around at least a bit. Maybe we're gonna be looking or rather finding some kind of clue. Let's look around a bit. Keep your eyes open, Pebbles. Don't see anything here really that would be leading us to believe that this could be the correct way. Oh, come on. Getting stuck in the river. Or a river. A little streak and stream. Basically, logic dictates to me that he will be running towards the lumber camp. Which is right now due east. So let's just go there all the way. And then go back. Because right now there can be absolutely anywhere on the world map. And he could be died in the dust, or rather dust anywhere also. Let's have a look here then. It's one of the places where he could potentially have run. Back to his friends. Well, they are kinda chill, all of them, so I don't think so. So they probably didn't go here. And as for basically wanting to do everything in the game, I'm also kind of the person that I want to do everything that I can. But I also wanted to make basically the first gameplay, like with decisions in real life, and basically eating up for the consequences of my actions. So basically what happens, happens. So far, it's working okay. Definitely not all the things ended up in a way that I wanted them to. But it was all kind of legit. And I was quite fine with the results overall, because they just made sense. I'm really disappointed in this dude disappearing, like, how the hell? How the hell could he have disappeared? Oh no, he didn't! There he is hidden in the brush. I was just completely blind. Oh, come on, sorry, Pebbles, you will have to probably jump down. So yes, we did kill him. There he is. I completely missed him. I thought that I killed him somewhere there. And I didn't. I killed him a bit more to the south. So hello, boy. Do you have some arrows somewhere close by that I wasted on you? Probably not. So let's see. Ooh. Groshens. Mine. Groshens I'm taking. Hair meat. I'm taking that as well. I'm gonna be taking everything that is not gross. That means I'm not gonna be taking his underpants and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take your apple. Apples, bandages, hunting arrows. 30 better hunting arrows. Thank you very much. It's actually quite expensive. No! Damn, I didn't want to do that. Crap. I didn't want to take all of that. Oh. Right now I need to give it back. What did I not want to take from him? Now that's a question. What was actually his and what is mine? That's so annoying. Yeah, Tony Warriors, I am reading chat. But right now I'm a whole lot more interested in this. Damn. So what was potentially his and not mine? I'm wearing all of it, all of these. Ordinary tarred jacket. That was his, probably. And he was having lockpicks. I'm definitely taking those. Leather jerkin was his. Leather gloves as well. Hunting arrow, yes, that's mine. Dark foot wraps and soles. Not interested in those. He's not taking them up. That's kind of a shame that I'm not like putting the clothes on him. That would be kind of fun. Come on, saber. I'm thinking that's actually mine from previous fights. Axe was his. I'm gonna take that. Black hood, his. Apple bandage. Yeah, that seems to be all mine. He was having another bread. So I'm definitely taking that, and I should be probably already discarding this one, because I already got poisoned from the last one. It was half health. And Tony Warriors, yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance is only single player. Only single player. So, come on, Saber, I'm really thinking this is the mine, but anyway, I will be taking that from him also. Hermit is fine, this is all fine. Old boots, that's mine, I'm wearing that. Patched hose, that's his. Yeah, that's his. How is it called? Pants. So I'm thinking right now I have already gone through everything that could have been potentially his. I'm kind of disappointed that there should be a bow somewhere. That's probably gonna be laying on the ground. I'm gonna have to look for that. You might be having a better one. Everything that I'm wearing. Move, pick other. Yeah, I think this is it. This is it. These are the things for him, and this is actually the reason why he actually switched into the bow, it seems, because his axe is broken, more or less. So he didn't have a better option, maybe, I'm thinking. Because there was also the first fight, in the first attempt, he was fighting me in melee, if I remember correctly. It's not exactly ensured that I remember correctly, to be honest. If you follow my gameplays. So yeah, I'm thinking this is it for him. So this is all yours. I'm not gonna be taking anything of that. But also... Oh, sorry. Kicked you in the head, dead guy. But, where is the bow? Did you lose it somewhere here? Usually the swords and the weapons are like falling right beside them. So you can pick them up, but I'm only afraid for some kind of period of time before they are basically disappeared by the game. But let's have a look. Let's put the bow away. Maybe I didn't really kill him where I thought I killed him, and he could be dropping the bow there. He could have dropped the bow there. Let's grab you, because maybe it's like behind you. Come on. Get out of there. I cannot even go up the hill. Well, we're gonna break our legs. Let's just drop you down. Yeah, go there. Fall face first. So, were you lying on your bow or not? I'm afraid that the bow is actually gone. That's definitely a shame, because it could have been either a very good one and an improvement for me, or it could have been good to sell. So, disappointment. Disappointment is definitely real. In the meantime, Ricky somewhere is dying to those two other guys. I'm thinking. And is this darkness or black? Is it supposed to be blood? I'm thinking so. Yeah, well, I hear a dog somewhere. Poor guy. Almost feeling sorry for him if he didn't try to kill me, though. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to go back because I still want to find if I can find Ricky somewhere, or at least his body, or whatever happened to him. So let's just go. I'm thinking he could have run somewhere this way. Like, when we think about it, where could have actually Ricky run? Somewhere to the city? To the river? Back home? Now that's a legit question. He could be running home. That makes sense, which means this way. I'm gonna be returning to this cave a bit later to loot it. I'm afraid I'm heading into pretty steep cliff, right? Or am I already down? No, I seem to have already traveled down. Oh, come on. Come on, Pebbles. Tony Warriors, yeah. My brother actually had Amiga 1200, so I was playing on it for quite a long time. It's still working, we still have it. And I've played so many great games on there, like for example the Settlers and... What are you doing here? Did you see anybody, for example?
Hey, watch it. I'll remember you.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. Well, Takobar, I gotta do. Because often they actually come true. So... that's that. Right now I'm gonna be heading home. And trying to see if maybe his father knows something. If he came home, he was able to run away from them. If not, then he's gonna be laying dead somewhere. Unfortunately, I won't be able to find him. I'm thinking. Because just the forest is too big. And he could be anywhere. Yeah, Cannon Fodder was definitely a great game. From the footballs, I actually played Sensible Soccer. I'm not entirely certain which version it was, but it was really good football. We played quite a lot of it with my brother, so that was really a fun game. And did you play Speedball, or rather, yeah, was it Speedball? Thinking. And right now, slightly confused because of playing the game and trying to think about other things. So here we are at the Tanners.
Good day to you. What do you need?
And I can't talk to him, so apparently nothing happened here all that much. The treasure is probably gonna be still hidden. Ah, well, thanks for all the bits. Yeah, well, I definitely will continue casting Age of Mythology. I'm not entirely certain if you were watching yesterday. If you didn't, then you are in for quite a few interesting games in the past broadcasts. Quite good games, and one very long one. It was like an hour and a half. And in the casting time it was about 2 hours already, overall. So it seems like that we are right now gonna be heading to Timmy. That's exactly what we thought, that where we will go. Yeah, Takobar, exactly. Basically, this is a game where you can think around things, and usually, actually, the way is gonna be possible. That's how deep thought actually came into it. Like what you're saying with Captain Bernard. Like, I'm absolutely no hell, I'm gonna be killing even 2 bandits. So I just went back for Captain Bernard, and the dudes did it for me. And I just... oh well, I probably shouldn't be getting here. It's kinda dangerous for me and for the horsey as well. But anyway, we didn't find anything there. So I'm gonna be heading back to the cave and go to Lutin, I guess. And maybe on the way back, we're gonna be discovering something helpful. Oh, come on. Get out. Well, Settlers are definitely great games. Heritage of Kings that's number 5, I think. And that's already a version I didn't like all that much. It was just straying from the original Settlers too much. Literally too much. But I absolutely loved and still adore to this day Settlers 1. I played so much of it on Amiga exactly. I basically finished the whole game. It's about 30 missions and they are getting ridiculously hard near the end, to be honest. Really hard. Just cannot make any mistake at all with the resources, and the opponent is also quite good. Can we jump? Well... get good, Pebbles. Scaling all of those hills. And to be honest, I really didn't like Settlers 2. For some reason, they just never hit me. I never liked it. But I really did like 3 and 4. Well, they were almost the same, 3 and 4. It was the same engine. So I have the original CDs for the 3 here. Haven't really tested it, if it works. But I definitely see the possibility that it doesn't, as you say. Well, I'm kinda curious where we're gonna be getting Ricky, or rather where we will find him. Well, sorry dude that I actually talked you into a fight. That actually probably killed you. Yeah, I did play Empire Earth. Way back then, in early 2000s when it came out. I played it a bit, with friends as well. To be honest, it was just trying to be, or rather to do a bit too much. All those H advances, about, I don't know, there are about 10 plus of them, or something like that. Because you just go from the prehistory into even future. So with some kind of tanks and airplanes and whatever. I was for a moment worried it was only deer, luckily. Ooh, we have found our way right next to where we need to go. Damn. I'm good. I know my way around. Okay, hello a bit. Let's go inside, and this is the dude with the head in a problematic position. And I'm gonna be picking cave mushrooms finally, because we are in a place where I don't feel bad about it. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Yeah, enjoy your night. And see you around, of course. So do you have some extra... Well, we can sleep here, and I'm looking if you can have some skins ready for me. Because there is a quest that requires poaching, and if I could avoid poaching by whatever doing here, that would be nice. 3 beds, some more cave mushrooms. What they actually do? What do they do? A mushroom from a damp cave. It would probably be best not to eat it, but some alchemy recipes must certainly call for it. So it's just an ingredient. And there's nothing here. Oh, screw that. Let's pick up a torch. A lot of blood here. It seems like that he was like cleaning his hands here, or wiping, or whatever, washing, something like that. Interesting. You can sit there. Something in the sacks, not in those. Looking for all the possible hidden stashes here, but in the end, if we are in a hidden cave, why would he be making even some hidden stashes here? So let's see what he's having here. Apples. Well, they're not gonna be any good to him, I guess. Because I don't expect he's gonna be coming back anytime soon. And do we have anything in you? Apparently not, because there was previously a deer hang out like this in some kind of poaching nest that I already found before. That was like openable. So apparently there was some meat there. But I cannot even get, for example, the antlers. It's a bit of a shame. But yeah, well, what I was hoping that we could be finding here is not present. Disappointing. Some kind of deer skin. So I guess we go out. Haven't really found much here. Was hoping for more. I was hoping for a lot more. Ah, okay. Nice. Taco bar. That's a good tip. And it seems that we are already heading into evening, so we'll have to head into town. And wait for the morning or something before we go up to Timmy. There is also an inn close by, if I remember correctly. Yes, there is this inn, which is kinda, well, halfway on the way. Do I want to go in town or there? I probably don't have anything to do in Ledečko, so I might want to follow up to the top side. I'm also gonna quickly check if maybe I haven't left a few arrows here and there lying. It could be still available for me. Because I did shoot at the dude somewhere here. Can you see this? There's an arrow. Tournament arrow, exactly. Still waiting for me to pick up. Man, my memory sometimes serves well. But only sometimes. Yeah, I kinda figured that it could be some kind of downside like that, Taco. I thought it could be the case. That's probably gonna be the only one. Where are the dog barks coming from, damn it? From here probably, from the camp, but I didn't see any dogs there. Could be also looking to the top, right quick. If maybe I completely missed where Rick was running. I just cannot stop looking for the damn bow. There has to be a bow here. Don't tell me it got disappeared, especially when we already were able to find the arrows. Like, what the hell? Ah, well. Happens. Yeah, I'm kinda really thinking that it should be somewhere here, but the question is where, and I'm just looking everywhere. I cannot find even a hint of it. Well, I also kinda missed the dead body for quite a bit, so there you go. So the possibility is real that I'm just completely blind. And these little things kinda drive me nuts, because I know that it has to be somewhere here. And I'm having problems giving up on it and not finishing with what I intend to do. But I just have to, because I really don't see it anywhere. I've already tried so many times. So I'm gonna be having a last look here, because I'm for some reason thinking I killed him somewhere there, and he just fell down in a bit different direction. And I'm kinda starting to feel bad about the apples actually taken from him. But let's see what actually Rick does. I'm really thinking he's not gonna be coming here. But maybe he will, if he survives. So if he ran somewhere away, and he's gonna be still here, let's give him the 15 apples back. I'm so weird this way. Yeah. Inventory, 15 apples. That's what he was having there. So, Riki, if you somehow survived and are gonna be coming back, I returned your apples. I didn't steal them. So I guess have fun. And it's already getting way too dark right now. I'm gonna be having one last look here. If it didn't fall somewhere down in weird direction. No, just the bow is nowhere to be seen. And you are not gonna be telling us anymore. Yep, all of this is yours. We don't want any of your clothes. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that he's gonna be dead as well. But at the same time, since they were heavily armored and he really wasn't, that means that they could have been encumbered. And he was having much better chances of actually running away. So I wouldn't discount the possibility at all. Okay, so bow, no bow, it's gone. Right now we need to go a bit more east, a whole lot more east. Or is there something to... No, there is nothing. I'm gonna be coming there, into inn, and then to the left. Yeah, there's the funny bench, the old whore. So we need to go basically straight east. Yeah, running through the forest in the darkness, in a gallop. That's asking for a branch into the eye. Like, for example, this exactly. Could probably right now put off the torch. Let's bring up the shield. And we are out of arrows here again. We somehow didn't pick them up properly. We should be having right now the better hunting bows from the dead dude that we killed. Let's enjoy the night. Could we maybe trying to find a road as well? No, we're almost there. No need. And we are out of the woods. Where is the building? Left? Yes. As the moon is already shining. Hello, whore. And where do we park Pebbles? There was a paddock somewhere close by here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here.
What's going on there?
This one is open, right next to this horsey. We need to back up a bit, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to actually get out. Should be fine, yes. Okay, good night.
Who's there? Who are you? What's that?
It's me.
Hey!
Oh, that's why I actually asked you who is that, because there is a law that you need to be after dark with torch. Damn it.
Show yourself.
Yeah. Man, completely forgot about that. Hello. A place
Can
to
I
sleep
sleep?
for one night. That's what
Aye,
you
there's
want.
a room here. For how long?
Ah, for just one night.
Just the one night?
All right. Money up front, though.
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
Let's bring a few cents down.
Is this enough?
More.
Yeah, okay.
You got it all to
10
yourself.
cents, that's
no one
fine.
will disturb
That's a
you.
good discount. And also, let's talk trade, because I want some good dinner. When we are at the inn, let's buy roast duck or chicken. Chickens, yeah, nourishment at 86, so we can basically buy one chicken. It's gonna be exactly it.
Can we do something about the price?
All right, so.
Satisfied?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
That's a sum I can live with.
Nice. Yeah, we won't be sitting with you boys. I'm just gonna be heading up the hill. Or rather up to our place. That's the middle one. Should be this. Yeah. We already slept here. Let's sit at the table, eat our chicken, and then we're gonna be heading into sleep. Yeah, this bread is definitely already going bad. This one, we're already gonna be poisoned a bit, but should be fine reasonably. The hair meat gonna be coming bad already. Yes, it is. It's coming bad so quickly. So quickly. Even though I could be roasting it as well, it's gonna be developing bad pretty bad soon. Or rather soon as well, so not really that much of an advantage to be gained. There we are. Let's get up and get to bed. So do we need to... Yeah, no, it preserves a bit longer, but I'm kinda looking to actually get 90 rabbits, which is a huge number. And I had 110, but unfortunately it fell bad, so... in a day. That was quite disappointing. Quite disappointing from the hunt with Ptáček. So where should we start? At dawn? Probably at dawn. We're gonna be going a long way on foot again. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking a short break as well, but I'm gonna be back with the new day.